Hi there, today I have a book haul / in my mailbox for you. I've got 6 books and an unknown package, mysterious package I received in the mail. So, out of these 6 books, I only bought 2 of them, and I spent no more than $1.25. Pretty shocking. Let's get started. The first 2 books I got at a library sale, and now if you've watched my channel for a while and you've seen my either bookshelf tour or book hauls, you probably don't get the impression that I really like cozy mysteries. And I happened to come across this one at the Friends of the Library book sale. It was only a quarter, and it's the first in a series, so I thought, what the heck, I'll give it a shot. And it's called Tempest in the Tea Leaves, a fortune teller mystery, and it's by Kari Townsend. It's a cute little mass market, which usually is the size of these types of books. And I'll give you the synopsis from the back. It says, in the fortune-telling business, there are a lot of pretenders, but Sunshine Meadows is the real deal, and her predictions can be lethally accurate. Leaving the Big Apple for the quaint town of Divinity, New York, Sunny is determined to make it on her own as a psychic. With an ancient Victorian house as her place of business, Sunny uses various psychic methods to aid the town's residents. But when she uses tea leaves to give a reading for a frazzled librarian, what she finds at the bottom of the cup is anything but helpful. Sunny informs the police of her deadly vision, but her warning is too late. And with hard-nosed, ruggedly handsome Detective Mitch Stone denying her abilities and naming her prime suspect, the situation is dire. Now Sunny has to use her visions to clear her name before the killer can put an end to the psychic's future. So it sounded really cute. Love the cover. It's really quaint, and like I said, I really get a kick out of cozy mysteries. I've been on this, YA kick or sci-fi kick, and YA should try and put out some cozy mysteries. That could be kind of interesting. The other book I picked up at a library sale was, I think loads of people have read this one, and it is Speak by Laurie Halse Anderson, and I got this one for $1. And I've heard a lot of things about it, and just finally decided to give it a try. For those of you who aren't aware of what it's about, I'll read the back. It's the tough, tender, and darkly funny story of a teenage outcast. Melinda Sordino busted an end-of-summer party by calling the cops, so her old friends won't talk to her, and people who she doesn't know hate her from a distance. The safest place to be is alone, inside her own head. But even that's not safe, because there's something she's trying not to think about, something about the night of the party that, if she let it in, would blow her carefully constructed disguise to smithereens, and then she would have to speak the truth. So it sounds really interesting. I was just sitting in the library reading the first couple of pages, and I like the voice. It's told first-person point of view, and I like the voice of the character right away. So I'm looking forward to reading that. Okay, the next group of books came in this package I received from a friend of mine on Goodreads. Her name is Ashley Stewart. She received a book for review that's in a genre that she generally doesn't read. That's like paranormal romance. And she very kindly asked if I would be interested in reviewing it. And the book is Psyched, and it's by Juli, Caldwell. And look at this cover. It is amazing. It's kind of got that Anna Dressed in Blood look to it. And I love all that blue tone and the creepy house and the crows in the background. It appears to be a self-published book. And I'll go ahead and read the back for you. Aisi Ture has it all under control. At least she thinks she does. Forget that the most popular girl in school hates her guts and will stop at nothing to embarrass her. Forget that her little brother is tormented by the ghosts and demons she sees all the time. Forget that her mom is a con artist who pretends to be psychic to make some cash. Forget that her dad is hiding a secret that can destroy everything she knows about herself. Nope, she's got this one. Until that one awful day when she nearly loses it all. With ghost hunting Hottie Vance, a guy who stumbled into her life at the worst possible moment, Aisi must search for the messages hidden in visions and memories to protect her family. Maybe, just maybe, they can reclaim what she thought was lost forever. So that sounded super cool. Yeah, and like I said, this would be a cover buy right here. I mean, gorgeous. And I think I'm probably going to add this one to my October reads. Got a good spooky look to it. In addition to that, she sent me 2 other books that she had received. One of them is I Am Forgotten by J.A. St. Thomas. It's got a pretty cool cover, too. A really skinny one. And this one appears to be possibly self-published as well. It says, a violent pandemic divides what remains of the world into victims, villains, and heroes. 16-year-old Jackson Riley is about to find out that sometimes, under the worst of circumstances, a person can be all 3. So real thin little synopsis, just enough to tease you and want to get into this one. So it sounds really good. And the other book that she sent me is put out by Simon Pulse and is entitled Thin Space by Jody Casella. Again, a nice, simple, kind of spooky cover. And this one, got a little definition. Thin space. A point where the barrier between this world and the next is thin enough for a person to step through to the other side. Ever since the car accident that killed his twin brother, Marshall Windsor has been consumed with guilt and crippled by the secrets of that fateful night. He has only one chance to make amends and set things right. He must find a thin space, a mythical point where the barrier between the world, this world, and the next is thin enough for a person to step through to the other side. But when a new girl moves into a house down the street, the same house Marsh is sure holds a thin space, she may be the key, or the unraveling of all his secrets. As they get closer to finding a thin space, and closer to each other, Marsh must decide once and for all how far he's willing to go to right the wrongs of the living and the dead. So, sounds awesome. I can't wait to get into that one, too. So thanks again, Ashley, for sending those to me. Really appreciate it, and look forward to reading those and putting up some reviews. Now, the next two packages, which I have right here, were very kindly sent to me by KC Hilton. I was not aware that she was doing this. In fact, the first package I opened, I thought was something, came from Amazon, and I thought it was something maybe I had ordered and forgot about, or a book I'd won in a giveaway, and they sent it directly from there. I had no idea what it was, so I opened it up and found this most amazing book. It's Whoology. This is the Doctor Who official miscellany by Cavan Scott and Mark Wright, published by BBC Books. I mean, it is amazing. I love the way it looks like a TARDIS. And like I said, I've seen this book, and I'm like, well, wait a minute. I didn't win that in the giveaway, and I didn't order it. And then I saw this tiny little note in here, which said, a gift, happy late birthday. I hope you enjoy this, KC Hilton. And I was just like, oh my God, I can't believe she did that. KC, you are amazing. For those of you who have watched my channel or even just seen the Doctor Who shelf up there, you know I'm a huge Doctor Who fan, and I've been considering picking up a copy of this book and hadn't actually gotten around to it, so awesome timing. And it is gorgeous. It is like a little mini encyclopedia of all things Doctor Who. Oh, the 50-year diary. There's like illustrations throughout of the various doctors and monsters. Kind of like a carnival of monsters. I flipped through before I even saw like a Doctor Who family. There we go, the Doctor's family tree. Super cool. It's just so full of information and facts, and looks like little interview snippets and things. Notable Time Lords. It is just amazing. I can't wait to go through this. There are so much cool facts in here, and yeah, that was so sweet of her. And then she informed me when I emailed her to thank her that there should be a second package arriving soon. And I'm like, are you kidding me? You did not have to do that. So I think it was about a day or two later, this other package arrived, and I said I would try to hold off on opening it until I filmed this unboxing. So it's been a couple days since I've been able to get to this filming, and as you can see, it is still sealed. So I made it, and I'm going to go ahead and open it now. Ooh, looks like a shirt. It has the same message, happy late birthday. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh! I think I had this one on my wish list. Check it out! Isn't that amazing? Oh, it's got the police box and the British flag, the Union Jack. Oh, that is amazing. Thank you so much, Casey. I'm going to go try it on. Hang on. Ta-da! Perfect fit. I absolutely loved it. Thank you so much, Casey. You are so generous. I'm going to put a link down to her channel down below if you haven't checked her out. She is a great YouTuber and an author. I've reviewed a couple of her books on my channel before, so definitely check her out. Thank you so much for the book. Thank you, Ashley, for sending me your review copies. I'll definitely get to those. And thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this in my mailbox /book haul. Thanks again. Happy reading.